Hi, this is Life Coach Hope coming to you from Austin, Texas. It is a cold February Friday, and I need to just jump in and start talking. So I was going to create a golden nugget today, and I'm in my little yoga outfit, sort of, anyway, in a hat that I made. So today's golden nugget is about awakening, and it's about what I'm beginning to understand more and more about the awakening process. And when it happens to an individual, it's not always that clear as to what is happening. It just feels like something is happening, or we're ready for a shift, we're ready for a change, we're ready for something different. We don't know exactly how it's going to happen, or what it will feel like, or what will come of it. But it's almost as if we are standing on the edge of a cliff and wanting to jump, wanting to fly, wanting to we've gotten to the place where it's no longer okay to just be standing there waiting. It's no longer okay to be doing the things that we used to do. Something has shifted in us. Something has awakened in us. Something has tickled our curiosity. Something is drawing us forward. For me, it was a while after, maybe a month or so after my father passed, and he passed, and I was struck with this amazing curiosity. I was struck. I remember a particular day where I was struck with this question of what is enlightenment? What is enlightenment? Why is there something sticking up? What is enlightenment? Now, prior to that, I had used the word, I had known the word, I had seen the word, but it didn't mean much to me. It didn't mean anything to me. It wasn't something that I needed to figure out or follow or investigate. And all of a sudden, that word became as if it were on fire, and it was burning, and I had to figure it out. I had to get it. I had to move toward it. I had to learn. And so that was the beginning of my journey. And what I ended up doing was just researching the word enlightenment. And then all of these parts of my mind woke up. And I was insatiably curious about spirituality and about it turns out now a lot of new age things, but empowerment and different sorts of religions and different beliefs. And I couldn't get enough. I couldn't read enough. I was spending $100 a month, or maybe sometimes $100 a week at the bookstore. And I was just imbibing all of this knowledge. I could not get enough of it. And I would say that this is still going on. It's now 6 years later, and that's still very much part of my life. Whenever I have any sort of excess income, I buy books. But so I guess where I'm going with this is that if you are on a precipice, if you are feeling called, if you are feeling like there's something more, like you're not quite satisfied with how your life is right now, consider that there is a part of you that is awakening. And I really want to understand more about this in the sense of how it happens, how it gets shaken, or what lights that fire. And sometimes, clearly many times it's traumatic events. It could be the loss of a loved one. It could be something that happens to you physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, that just shakes you and lights this thing inside. I think also it can be from reading a concept, something that just really shifts you. But then there's a part of me that thinks that it happens when it happens. It happens when we're ready. It happens when we've had enough of the other. Maybe. I don't know. But whenever it happens, it happens. So welcome to your shift. Welcome to this amazing experience. And if you need assistance, lifecoachhope.com. I love working with people who are making transition from ego-based to soul-based living. It's an amazing, I love that word. It's a great journey. It's a great journey. And sometimes when you get on it, it's a little confusing. So that's why it's so wonderful. I worked with a coach. I worked with a couple of coaches when I was making my journey, my transition. I didn't know that that's what I was doing, but that's what I was doing. And they helped me so much in finding my own path. And that's really what spiritual journey is about, is tapping into your own path and to your soul and to your soul's curiosity and coming into your authentic self. And that is a journey that no one can take for you. And it's a wonderful journey. Welcome to your shift.